wonderful men's bag, the measurement, the pattern, and every other thing. Please welcome to my live video today. Now the measurement for this one is the measurement for this one now is 4 by 9 inch. This is 4 by 9 inch, and it's same thing with this one too. So after this one, the measurement for this one is also 9 by 6 inch. So it's 9 by 6 inch. So the next thing I will do now is to add zip here, but because this place now is a 9 inch, I'll subtracting 1 inch from here, and I'll also subtract 1 inch from here, and the same thing applies to this side, because I'll be adding 1 inch leather this side, and I also add 1 inch to use it to cover this side so that the zip will not reach at the extreme of the leather. So I will measure out 8 inch for this leather. Can you see? I will measure out 8 inch for this leather instead of 9 inch. So this side is 1 inch and this side is 1 inch, so it's not 8 inch, but I'm measuring 7 inch because I'm removing 1 inch plus 1 inch will be 2 inch. When you subtract 2 inch from 9 inch, it's remaining 7 inch. So what I'll be having as my zip now is 7 inch zip, and I will have this one 2 pieces. Can you see this? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel because more live video is coming to my YouTube channel. I told this one will be 2 pieces. So this is men's bag. Now let me use this leather now to measure out 1 inch by 1 inch leather that I'll be adding on the two sides of the zip. Because this leather will be equal to the zip that I'll be adding on there. So I'll add extra half inch because I'll fold it while sewing it. That's why I'll add extra half inch on this one. So I'll fold it into two. This one will be 4 pieces because I'm adding it at the two sides of this leather. So it will be 4 pieces. Instead of me for to make mistake while sewing it, will not reach, I will just cut it this way. Then after sewing it now, the remaining one I will cut it out. So let me go ahead and join the zip and this leather together first of all. So the next thing I will do now is to add the zip head. I will be using this zip head. The zip I'm using is size 6. So I will be using the zip head, and you see how I add this zip head on this zip here. So I add this one also. Sometimes putting the zip head is not easy, but while adding the zip head, make sure while putting it inside here, don't allow one to come out this way. No, just bring it at the middle inside the zip. Then you add this one at the middle also. Then you push it with your hand this way. When you push it, it will just come out. Can you see it now? So let me go ahead and add this ones here now. So I will go ahead and add these ones here. Sorry, I'm having black threads on my machine. That's why I just want to put the orange one because the color of my leather is orange in color. You will enjoy this class. So it's my first live video that I'm doing on my YouTube. Thanks so much for stopping by. Please just go ahead and watching my live video. So let me go ahead and add this with this zip here. So what I will hold it, the good side of the leather and the good side of the zip face together opposite this way. Then I will sew it straight first. Then after folding it that way, I will turn it and fold it this way now. Then I will sew it again. I thought it's better I sew it and they have extra leather at the two sides of the back than having shortage on my leather when I want to add it on my back. That is why I'm adding extra measurement on the leather. If I told you the measurement will be 1 inch, no, if I add that 1 inch band without adding anything, it might not reach when I'm adding it on my leather. So I just cut it off sketch without even using my leather, my measuring tape to measure it. So now this one will be this way. Let me go ahead and add this one also this way too. So this one will be this way now. So I'll add this one here too. Then after adding it, I'll still fold this as I did on the other one. So after adding this one, I will still add this side also, and this is the other side. I told you all of them will have leather by the side of the zip. Then I'll fold it this way also, and I will now sew it again. So after this one, now the next thing I will do is to join it on the leather. I'll join it this way. So it will be this way now. Then I'll sew it. The good side of the leather, the two leather will be facing each other as opposites. So the good side of this side facing the good side of the other side. So it will be this way. Then I will fold it this way now. Can you see it will be this way? Then I will fold it this way small. Then I will sew it again. I like sewing it double. So I will remove the remaining one this side. So this one will look like this way now. Then the next thing I will do is to add this one that is 9 by 4 inch on top of this one. So after doing this one also, I'll still fold it this way. this one will be this way now. Can you see? So I'll use my lining and cover it this way. So I'll cover it with my lining this way now. Can you see? So it will be this way. I'll cover it with my lining round this way, or I can even put it this way here. Can do it two way. Either I add it this way. Sorry, I supposed to add this lining with this zip at the initial time, but my mind wasn't there. I'm just enjoying this live video. That's why my life wasn't there, because this is my first live video on YouTube. So please pardon me. So it will be this way. Then I'll sew it round also. So after that now I'll trim it out this way. So coming up to this one now, I'll also add zip here. And you see this one, I told you that I like adding extra leather while adding the zip, so that after everything I'll still remove the extra leather at the side of the zip. So I'll add this zip here now. I told you the way I'm adding it, that the good side of the zip facing the good side of the leather. And you see what I'm doing here. So it will be this way now. Can you see? When I open here now, can you, this is the first pocket. Then now I'm going to the second pocket this way. So I'll fold this one, then I'll sew it once again. So now it will be this way also. So the remaining one now is to add, for me to add this one here. So I'll add this one here, but I'll add it with the lining. So I'll use this one that I have sewed already to measure out the lining that will be equal. So I get the lining that will be equal with this one now that I will sew with this, but I will just give it 1 inch, because when I'm folding it, it might go inside very well. I see how I'm cutting it out. So it will be this way now. Now I will join it with the leather this way. So I'll go ahead and sew it this way now. Can you see how I'm sewing it? Nothing concerning with the lining, just the lining will be this way. It's only the leather that will fold after sewing this one now, not the lining. So after sewing it this way, I'll still fold it this way. I'll fold it like this now. Sorry, my thread inside I've cut out, so I'm just fixing it again. So it will be this way. Let me go ahead and sew it once again. So now it will be this way. After sewing it, I will still fold it this way as I did on the other ones. Then I will sew it again. Then I will sew it round with the lining. I will sew it round this way with this lining. So let me go ahead and sew it round with the lining. So let me go ahead and trim the unwanted ones out. All this one is of no use for this bag. So it will be this way. So this is the front side for the bag. This is the front side for the bag. Then looking at this bag now, I'll see that the bag is too long for my measurements, as in for the measurement that I used. So I will measure out, let me measure out 10 inch from up here. I'll measure out 10 inch. Can you see that this bag is so big? So I'll be reducing 1 inch up here. I'll be reducing 1 inch up from here now. Let me go ahead and remove 1 inch up here. So can you see how it looks like? Then the next thing I will do now is to add the handle. So this is what I'll use for the handle. I'll just add it inside the ring. And I call this ring the ring. It's not that kind of ring. Yeah, it's like semicircle, but it's not semicircle, but let me use it that way. I don't know the name. Sorry, if you know the name, just let me hear you from the comment section. So I'll add it this side, this place here now. Can you see? I'll add it here. So let me go ahead and sew it together. So after adding the handle this way, the next thing I will do now is to use this one that I have sewed to cut out the back side of the bag. So let me go ahead and cut out the back side of the bag. So I'll keep this one here. This is the remaining leather. Then I'll put it on top of this place this way. I'll put it on top of this place this way. Then I will draw out the measurements so that two of them will be equal. So I'm just cutting out the unwanted ones. So now it will be this way, and this is the front side of the bag. So the next thing I will do is to add the handle on the other side. This is this side, the other one will be this side. So the other one will be this side now. So I'll add this one here this way. So when I turn it this way, this one will be this side and this one will be this side. So let me go ahead and sew this one here now. So after adding this one this way now, the next thing I'll do is to first the good side of the leather to be touching each other this way to measure it to make sure they are equal. Now they are equal, then I'll add the zip here. So adding the zip here now, I will still add leather at the two sides of the zip. I will still add the leather at the two sides of the zip. Let me go ahead and add the leather here. So I will fold it and sew it as I did on the other part of this video. So it will be this way. So I also cut out here. Before adding this one now, I'll add the zip head here. So now let me go ahead and sew this one. So after this one now I'll add it here. I'll add it here this way. So let me go ahead and sew it also. So after that I'll hold it this way, then I'll sew it also. So it will be this way. Then I'll add this one this way also. So I'll still fold it the way I did on the other one. I'll sew it again this way. So when it looks this way now, what I'll do now is to fold it this way, making sure that these places are equal this way. Can you see? Make sure that the upper side of the zip here, not even the base, but the upper side of the zip here are equal this way. Make sure they are equal this way. Then what I will do now is to sew it round. So I'll sew it round this way. So after this, I'll go ahead and trim out the extra ones at the side of the bag. So it will be this way. So let's go ahead and turn the bag so together with you. This bag is so nice and so beautiful. A wonderful bag. So it will be this way for now. So the next thing I will do is on the base of this bag, I will fold it this way so it will have base this way. So let me go ahead and fold it now. So it will be this way now. Can you see? It will be this way now. So I'll fold it this way, then I'll sew it like 1 inch, not too much. So this is how it will look like after sewing it. So this is how it will look like after sewing it. Can you see? So I wanted to add this one here, but my machine is like having issue now. So it will be like this for 2 days. Can you see? Let me just put the handle for this bag so you see the beauty of the bag. So this is how it will look like after sewing it. Can you see? This is how it will look like. Thanks so much for watching my first live video on YouTube. Thank you.